It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Houston Rockets. The Rockets have to feel pretty good about their recent play. They've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU early.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Collison. Cummings is out there with Pippen. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the Lakers have possession, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Collison against Cheeks. Collison up top, feeds it to McGrady. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. McGrady's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Houston. Anderson passes to Cheeks. We're about 1 minute into the first. Misses from short range. And here we go. Here's Pippen. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Los Angeles.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pippen missing again. Houston on D. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Cheeks' shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Pass to Cummings. Some nice passing there by Houston. Anderson against McGrady. It's stolen by Morris. The dish to Olajuwon. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Rockets, number 1.
Well, Kevin, you and I have talked about it time and time again. Rebounding is what wins games, and this team has been outstanding on the boards. That's why they've led the league in rebounding and also have put together a good record as well.
Now here's Collison. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And Anderson gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Rockets trail by 3. Pick by Cummings. There's McGrady. Another shot. Capella with the bucket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now, here is Morris. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev. And that also was a factor. And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Pippen dishes to McGrady. Pick by Cummings. It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Anderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cheeks the pass to Morris. Here's Cheeks. Aldridge with a screen on Collison. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. Here's Olajuwon. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Olajuwon's got his second basket.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Collison with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. Cummings with a screen on Cheeks. Collison. Offensive rebound. McGrady outside. Pick by Cummings. McGrady dishes to Collison. And there's the pass to Cummings. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Cheeks. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Anderson outside. Here's Aldridge. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Cheeks kicks to Morris. Now the feed to Aldridge. Pass to Cheeks. There's a screen. Up top, Olajuwon. He's guarded by Cummings. The wide open look here for Aldridge. A three-pointer off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Cummings. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Cheeks the pass to Aldridge. Dishes it to Morris. Picked by Olajuwon. Cheeks kicks to Anderson. Gets an open look and hits. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's the screen. A drive by Collison. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That's good from Collison. The Lakers making a switch here. Stockton's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. First in rebounding, second in assists, and they're also ranked number 2 in scoring points in transition. This is a team that really pushes the ball ahead and tries to score before the defense gets set.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Lakers leading by 3. Stockton kicks to Morris. Olajuwon with a screen on Pippen. Anderson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is McGrady. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Pippen with the steal. Lets it go from 11, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's got his first basket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Picked by Olajuwon. Stolen by Anderson. To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Gibson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Morris. And Allen subbed in for Anderson. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Knight comes in for McGrady. Chandler with the screen on Knight. Stockton against Knight. Chandler up top. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Gordon. Up the floor. And there's Knight. That's good on the assist by Gordon. And the Rockets lead by 2. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Stockton with the defensive effort.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
On the wing, Chandler. To halt the run. And the Lakers get it back. Passes it to Allen. Left side, Gibson. Lakers passing it around. Stolen by Anderson. Allen against Knight. He dishes it to Gordon. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Chandler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Collison kicks to Anderson. Great D that time from Gibson. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Now here's Collison. Following the miss by Taj Gibson. 5 on the clock. Knight, that's a two-pointer. Houston gets it back. Takes the three. And Gordon hits from deep. Gordon's got 5.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. The Rockets 4th.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
The Rockets making a switch here. Neal's checked in. Allen dishes to Bogut, and he gets it to go. Bogut's got his first 2 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Cummings can't hit.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Screen by Bogut. Allen outside. Kicks it to Bogut. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Here's Neal. Outside Knight to the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cummings' shot is good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Lakers trail by 5. Chandler outside. Allen outside. Stockton right side. Allen a screen on Knight. For the 3, Chandler. The rebound by Anderson. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Knight kicks to Gordon. He feeds it to Neal. Anderson outside. And Houston again with the buckets. 40 seconds left in the first. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stockton passes to Chandler. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Jarrett Jack has checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Anderson.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And here's Stockton looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Jack. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In every aspect, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the...
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Tracy McGrady is out there with Brandon Knight. Then there's Ryan Anderson. Then it's Pippen, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Lakers trail by 7. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Aldridge kicks to Olajuwon. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Anderson. Another miss by Houston.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And Anderson kicks to Jack. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 on the shot clock. Morris outside. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rockets leading by 5. McGrady dishes to Knight. Back to McGrady. The second chance effort. Olajuwon with the block. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Brandon Knight. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Trey Burks checked in for Brandon Knight. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McGrady outside. He kicks to Capella. Feeds to Anderson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here's Anderson following the basket by Marcus Morris. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Jack. To the middle. For Los Angeles, they have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Aldridge. Cheeks checked in for Jarrett Jack. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McGrady. That's good. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Aldridge a screen. Stolen by Anderson. And it's the Rockets on the break. Pippen for 3. They get it back. Tries again. Olajuwon with the block. Pippen against Cheeks. Aldridge with a screen on Pippen. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Aldridge has got 6 points.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Now here's Pippen. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Cheeks against McGrady. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Lakers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Cheeks. Now here is Olajuwon. Guarded closely. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here is McGrady. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McGrady's got 9 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Cheeks the pass to Aldridge. There's the dish to Olajuwon, and that one is stuffed right through. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Here's Cheeks. Burke covering. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. McGrady outside. Anderson outside. It's Pippen on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. That one a little long. Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Chandler attacking. And the shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Lakers with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Olajuwon. Allen comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Stockton subbed in for Anderson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Cummings is checked in for Anderson. Gordon comes in for Pippen. Gary Neal's checked in for McGrady. And it's Collison in for Burke.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And so it's Houston with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Cummings kicks to Neal. Picked by Cummings. And some nice passing there by Houston. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And here are the Rockets now, after the basket by the Lakers.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Chandler a screen. Allen with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Allen's shot is off. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Collison. From deep, Neal. And he gets the bucket. Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Cheeks. There's the pick. Here's Stockton, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Stockton's got his first bucket in this one.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Cummings' shot is good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Stockton kicks to Allen. Collison against Stockton. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Here's Cheeks after Darren Collison's bucket. Now here is Bogut. Stockton dishes to Gibson. It's deflected. Now Collison. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Rockets trail. Cummings with a screen on Stockton. Collison against Stockton. Here's Neal. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. No luck. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Stockton outside. The pass to Cheeks. To the paint. Here's Gibson. And that one hits back iron. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Capella kicks to Gordon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Gibson the screen. Cheeks the pass to Stockton. There's the feed to Bogut. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Cummings. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Andrew Bogut taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Marcus Morris has checked in for Cheeks. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for John Stockton. And a switch here also for Houston. Brandon Knight's checked in for Gary Neal. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Capella. Fires from 14. Good work defensively by Morris. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Knight with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Cummings. And no good trying to get that one. Tie game in Los Angeles. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Brandon, tell us a bit about your opinion on the team right now in general and what's important for the team to do in the second half.
I think we're doing all right, but we always want to improve. We always want to get better, and we just want to apply the principles that we applied throughout the week. So I think we did a good job, early on. Then we started to get fatigued and get a little bit tired. So I think we got to continue to play through adversity.
Sticking to your principles is usually a good thing, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The Lakers' first quarter could have gone much better. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They came out in the second quarter with a lot more energy and with some nice offensive stretches and were able to even things up before the half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The big positive, I think, their points in the paint. They were determined to work the ball inside of Ernie. It worked. It's always worked. I got 4 rings. I know it works for a fact. That's why they call me Dr. O'Neal, because I'm a master at being dominant on the inside. Anyway, you got to keep that going, because that will continue to open things up for them on the perimeter.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
I love the way they took care of the basketball. They displayed good patience, strong decision-making, sharp passing, all of it. This is why coaches say, make the right play, not the spectacular play. Well, unless the spectacular play is the right play, that's fine. But don't give away possession. That's the moral of the story.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Cheeks is out there with Anderson. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Olajuwon in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here is McGrady. Right block shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Rockets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Good on both. The Lakers trail. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. Anderson dishes to Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Cheeks against Collison. Back to McGrady. It's Pippen on the way. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
McGrady against Anderson. McGrady passes to Capella, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Terry Cummings. That's his third personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Free throw, good, Anderson.
Really an extraordinary game for Anderson. 10 points and 1 steal. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
The drive by Collison, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Cheeks kicks to Morris. Dishes to Anderson. Cummings against Aldridge. Passes it to Cheeks. Kicks to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Morris kicks to Anderson. To tie. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pippen dishes to Collison. There's a screen. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The shot from 20 feet away. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Lakers in 5th.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Trey Burke comes in for Darren Collison. He gets stolen by McGrady. He dishes it to Burke for 3. Pippen. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And now it's an 8-point Houston lead.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pippen kicks to Cummings, and stolen by Aldridge. Morris into the lane. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a game we've seen here for Akeem Olajuwon. 12 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And the first one drops. Stockton's checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws. Houston leading by 6. Burke, the pass to Pippen. Cummings against Aldridge. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here's Stockton. Picked by Olajuwon. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pippen for three. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Pippen's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Lakers trail by 6. Stockton outside. Connects on the 9-footer. Stockton's got his second basket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Burke kicks to Cummings. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Houston.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Stockton. Morris a screen, right wing. Anderson in the post. McGrady covering. Wide open. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Rockets leading by 7. The baseline J. Cummings.
Take a look at what Cummings done. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Stockton kicks to Aldridge. The shot by Chandler, wide open. It's rebounded by Houston. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Burke dishes to Anderson. Here's McGrady. The Rockets again can't hit. Lakers trail by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now here's Stockton. To the wing right side. D2 from Anderson. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
That is good.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
But the defense allowed them to stay in it, and now with the offense looking rejuvenated, they've got to be feeling confident.
Here's Aldridge after Tracy McGrady's score. Here's Olajuwon again, Los Angeles.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pippen against Olajuwon. Pippen kicks to Burke. Here's Anderson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. 5th in points off turnovers. 9th in steals. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And you mentioned their points off turnovers. That stat gives you some idea of how they play the game at both ends. It's all about attack basketball.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Outstanding foul shooting in this game. And that confidence can be infectious. They're taking care of business on the charity stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Andrew Bogut checked in for Olajuwon. Allen comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Anderson. And then for Houston, Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Pippen. Gary Neal comes in for McGrady. And it's Brandon Knight in for Trey Burke. Bogut kicks to Chandler. Fires from deep. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over the back call.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 9. Stockton outside. He feeds it to Jack. Shoots off the screen. Cummings grabs the board. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Feeds to Gordon. Launches it. No good. Excellent D there from Allen. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Chandler. Off the iron that time.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside Knight. Outside Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Now here is Jack. Bogut sets a screen for Jack. Jack missing again.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Jack against Knight. Pick by Cummings. Gordon the pass to Cummings. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogut. Pass to Stockton. Chandler with the screen on Knight. And Stockton, here we go. Bogut with a clean look. The shot will not go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Gordon. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Bogut. And the layup is good. Bogut's got 9.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And stolen by Stockton. It's Allen with the drive. Good. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Knight for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knight against Jack. Pass to Bogut. It's stolen by Cummings. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon's running. Shot's good by Neal. Neal's got his second basket. 1:41 left in the third. Chandler a screen. Stockton kicks to Chandler. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
Winning as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. In second, the Rockets.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Lakers. Cheeks checks in for Stockton. The Rockets also changing it up. Capella's checked in, and it's Collison in for Gary Neal. Here is Cummings. 11 points in the game. They set the pick. He kicks it to Collison. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. We've got 1:08 left in the third. The dish now to Bogut. Outside Jack. A 3-ball. Knight grabs the board.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Here's Jack following the score by Houston. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It goes on Brandon Knight.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Here's Capella. 10 points for him. Back to Collison. Six to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Darren Collison. Lakers trail by 8. Now Jack. Takes the 13-footer, but he recovers it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets ahead, up 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Houston leading by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Pippen is out there with Cummings. Then there's Collison. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Cummings. They get the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Olajuwon with a screen on Pippen. Here's Cheeks. And that one's good. Cheeks has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Outside Collison. And the pass to McGrady. Back to Collison. Olajuwon with the block. And he recovers it. That doesn't go either for Collison.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Cheeks the pass to Olajuwon. And again, it's the Lakers.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Houston in the lead. Pippen dishes to Cummings. Here's Capella. No good. Good D by Olajuwon. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Cheeks. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Pippen, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He's got 11 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Scottie, 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 3. Anderson outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Picked by Olajuwon. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Open for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Cheeks. Aldridge a screen. Cheeks against McGrady. Back to Anderson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here to take the lead. The rebound by Pippen. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's McGrady. Tries again. Shot's good by Pippen.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
John Stockton, he's checked in for the Lakers. The feed now to Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Capella kicks to McGrady. And right through it goes. And now a 5-point Rocket lead. Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Collison against Stockton. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Pippen. And now it's Collison running. He can go all the way. That one goes. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Dishes it to Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big-time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Collison, the pass to Pippen. Kicks it to Capella. Passes it to Collison. Collison with another miss. Lakers trail by 5. Stockton with it. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. Picked by Olajuwon. A 3 from Anderson. Good. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
McGrady dishes to Capella. He feeds it to Pippen. Pass to McGrady. He kicks to Cummings. That's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Stockton kicks to Anderson. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Aldridge a screen. Olajuwon the pass to Stockton. Feeds it to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Stockton. Off target from outside.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Pippen misses. Lakers trail by 4. Aldridge kicks to Anderson. Here's Olajuwon. No good off the back of the rim. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Picked by Cummings. Outside Collison. Back to Pippen. The dish now to Cummings. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Aldridge. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. McGrady dishes to Collison. McGrady sets a screen for Collison. Back to McGrady. Outside Collison. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Rockets lead by 6. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And here's Stockton. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. The kick out to Anderson. The Lakers rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Lakers, Hakeem Olajuwon. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Nice check in for Houston. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Tracy McGrady, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first run. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Stockton. And it's Anderson atop the key. Here's Olajuwon. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Olajuwon's got 11 points here in just the second half. Rockets leading by 4. Outside Knight. The feed to McGrady. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for the Lakers, Tracy McGrady. At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. Second free throw, no good.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Olajuwon, the pass to Anderson. Back to Olajuwon. Pass to Morris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Knight.
At the line for your Lakers, Marcus Morris. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Morris drops them both. Rockets leading by 3. McGrady outside. Picked by Cummings. Here's Capella. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cummings got 11 in the second half.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Dishes to Olajuwon. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. The Rockets pull it in. McGrady's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Morris. Now Stockton kicks it to Aldridge. Here is Stockton. Aldridge up on top. Rockets with the rebound. Cummings got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pippen kicks to Capella. Knight on the wing. Passes it to McGrady. Olajuwon with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships.
There's the pick. McGrady. The rebound by the Lakers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Aldridge. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, well, that's a no-brainer to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
Here's Knight. There's a good screen. Cummings with the ball. The good-looking shot from the wing. Cummings got 19 points.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
All right, students, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Cheeks checked in for John Stockton.
Maurice Cheeks.
Here's Cheeks. Down low. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Aldridge.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
All right, students, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Here's McGrady, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Cheeks kicks to Aldridge. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Tries from 10, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 13 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Rockets with possession here. 3-point lead. Knight wide open from outside off the mark.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Aldridge. That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by Morris. Cummings with a screen on Cheeks. Off the pick. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pick by Olajuwon. Pulls it from the elbow. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Count it!
Looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Cheeks.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
McGrady dishes to Cummings. Here's Knight. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Here's Cheeks. Picked by Olajuwon. To tie it up. It's off.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.